So, you've inoculated your substrate and the wait begins. This is the first step in a fascinating journey that will take you deep into the world of mushroom cultivation. The anticipation is palpable. It's like waiting for a seed to sprout. But with mushrooms, things happen beneath the surface. The mycelium, the vegetative part of the fungus, starts to spread and colonize the substrate. This is where the real journey of mushroom cultivation starts: proper maintenance. Regularly checking on your growing mushrooms is crucial to ensure they are developing correctly. Your care and attention to detail will determine the success of your mushroom crop. Maintaining the right humidity and temperature is essential for healthy growth. Think of yourself as a shepherd for these fascinating fungi, providing the right environment for them to thrive. This means monitoring their needs daily and adjusting conditions as necessary. Just like plants, mushrooms need specific conditions to flourish. They require the right balance of light, moisture, and air circulation. This guide will equip you with the knowledge to create the perfect habitat for your mushroom crop. From setting up your growing area to maintaining optimal conditions, we've got you covered. Remember, every mushroom variety has its own quirks and preferences. Some may need more light, while others thrive in darker conditions. It's essential to research the specific needs of the mushroom species you're cultivating. Understanding these nuances will help you provide the best care possible. With patience, observation, and the right knowledge, you'll soon be enjoying the fruits of your labor. A bountiful harvest of delicious and nutritious mushrooms. The reward is well worth the effort. Let's dive into the fascinating world of mushroom maintenance. Together, we'll explore the steps to ensure your mushrooms grow healthy and strong. Mushrooms, unlike plants, don't follow a linear growth pattern. Their development is a fascinating journey through several distinct stages, each with its own unique characteristics and requirements. They have distinct stages, each with its own set of requirements. These stages are crucial to understand for anyone interested in mushroom cultivation or simply fascinated by their growth. Understanding these stages is crucial for providing the right care at the right time. Each stage demands specific conditions to ensure healthy growth and bountiful yields. The first stage, incubation, is a period of unseen growth. During this phase, the mycelium, which is the vegetative part of the fungus, begins to establish itself. The mycelium, the root-like structure of the mushroom, is spreading throughout the substrate. This network of fine threads is essential for the mushroom's development. Think of it as laying the foundation for a magnificent structure. Without a strong mycelial network, the mushrooms cannot thrive. During this stage, maintaining a stable temperature and humidity is key. Any fluctuations can hinder the mycelium's growth and delay the next stages. Next comes pinning, a visual treat for any mushroom grower. This is when the first signs of mushrooms start to appear. Tiny pinhead-like mushrooms begin to emerge. These small formations are the precursors to the fully developed mushrooms. This stage signals the need for increased fresh air and humidity. Proper ventilation and moisture levels are critical to support the growth of these young mushrooms. Think of it as providing the building blocks for your mushrooms to grow. The right environment will ensure they develop into healthy, mature mushrooms. Finally, the fruiting stage arrives. The moment you've been waiting for. This is when the mushrooms reach their full size and are ready for harvest. Mushrooms grow rapidly, absorbing moisture from the air. This rapid growth is a testament to the successful completion of the earlier stages. Consistent humidity and adequate ventilation are crucial during this stage to prevent issues like mold growth. By maintaining these conditions, you ensure a healthy and abundant mushroom harvest. Humidity is the lifeblood of a thriving mushroom crop. Just like we need water to survive, mushrooms need moisture in the air to flourish. Maintaining the right humidity levels is crucial throughout their life cycle, but especially during the fruiting stage. Think of the mushroom's environment as a delicate ecosystem. Too much humidity can lead to mold growth, while too little can cause the mushrooms to dry out. Finding the sweet spot is key. There are several tools at your disposal to control humidity. Misting bottles provide a gentle way to increase moisture levels. Humidity tents create a controlled environment, trapping moisture inside. Humidifiers offer a more automated approach, maintaining consistent humidity levels. Regularly monitor the humidity levels within your growing environment using a hygrometer. Adjust your misting frequency or humidifier settings as needed. Remember, consistency is key. While humidity is vital, don't underestimate the importance of fresh air. Just like us, mushrooms need to breathe. Proper ventilation ensures a steady supply of fresh air, preventing the buildup of carbon dioxide, which can hinder their growth. Think of ventilation as opening windows in a stuffy room. Fresh air brings in oxygen and carries away excess moisture and carbon dioxide, creating a healthy environment for your mushroom crop. There are several ways to ensure proper ventilation. For smaller setups, simply fanning the mushrooms a few times a day might suffice. Larger setups may require fans or air pumps to circulate fresh air. Maintaining a slight difference in temperature between the bottom and top of your growing environment can also encourage natural air circulation. This temperature gradient creates a convection current, drawing fresh air in and stale air out. Section 5. Identifying and preventing contamination in your mushroom patch. Contamination is the arch nemesis of any mushroom grower. It can turn a thriving mushroom patch into a disaster zone in no time. Just like unwanted guests at a party, contaminants like mold and bacteria can wreak havoc on your mushroom crop. They can spread quickly and ruin your hard work. However, with vigilance and proper hygiene, you can prevent these unwelcome intruders. Regular cleaning and disinfecting are your best defenses. Think of your growing environment as a sterile operating room. Cleanliness is paramount. Always wear gloves and a mask to minimize the risk of contamination. Always sterilize your equipment and work surfaces before handling your mushroom cultures. This includes your tools, containers, and even your hands. This simple step goes a long way in preventing contamination. It's a small effort that can save you a lot of trouble down the line. Keep a watchful eye out for any signs of contamination, such as discolored patches on your substrate, foul odors, or the presence of insects. Early detection is key. If you spot any contamination, remove the affected area immediately to prevent it from spreading. Don't hesitate to act quickly. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. Regular maintenance and cleanliness can save you from a lot of headaches. Maintain a clean growing environment, practice good hygiene, and your mushrooms will thank you for it. A little effort goes a long way in ensuring a healthy and productive mushroom patch. Section 6. Monitoring growth and adjusting conditions for optimal results. Growing mushrooms is like conducting a fascinating science experiment. It requires observation, adjustment, and a touch of intuition. By closely monitoring your mushroom's growth and making necessary adjustments, you can ensure a bountiful harvest. Think of yourself as a detective, looking for clues. Regularly check the temperature and humidity levels in your growing environment. Observe the mycelium's growth and the development of the mushrooms. Don't be afraid to adjust the conditions based on your observations. If the mushrooms seem dry, increase the humidity. If you notice slow growth, check the temperature and ventilation. Keeping a journal of your observations, adjustments, and the mushroom's response can be incredibly helpful. It allows you to learn from your experiences and refine your techniques over time. Section 7. Harvesting your bounty. When and how to pick your mushrooms. The moment of truth has arrived. Harvesting your hard-earned mushroom bounty. Knowing when and how to harvest is crucial for ensuring the best flavor and texture. Timing is everything. Unlike fruits that ripen after picking, mushrooms continue to mature on the substrate. Harvest them a bit early, just as the caps start to open, for the best texture and flavor. Use a sharp knife or scissors to cut the mushrooms at the base, leaving the surrounding mycelium undisturbed. Alternatively, you can gently twist and pull the mushrooms, being careful not to damage the substrate. Once harvested, store your mushrooms in a breathable container in the refrigerator. They'll stay fresh and delicious for several days, ready to be enjoyed in your favorite dishes. Section 8. Conclusion. Embracing the joys of mushroom cultivation. Congratulations, fellow mushroom enthusiast! You've journeyed through the fascinating world of mushroom maintenance, from inoculation to harvest. Armed with this knowledge, you're well on your way to becoming a confident mushroom cultivator. Remember, growing mushrooms is a rewarding experience that connects you with nature's wonders. It's a journey of patience, observation, and a touch of experimentation. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Embrace the learning process and celebrate each successful harvest. With every cycle, you'll gain valuable experience and refine your skills, becoming a true mushroom maestro. Now go forth and cultivate your own fungal delights.